In a quiet, sunlit village nestled between rolling hills lived a little boy named Leo. He was small for his age, with dark curls that always seemed untidy, no matter how much his mother tried to comb them. Leo had an unshakable habit. Every afternoon after school, he would sit on an old wooden chair in the middle of the village square, looking out toward the mountains. The villagers would pass by, puzzled. "What are you waiting for, little one?" they would ask. But Leo only smiled softly and said, "I'm waiting for my papa." Leo's father, a kind man with a warm laugh, had been gone for months. He had left their home to work in the city, promising to return with enough money to give Leo a better life. "When the mountains turn golden in the evening light, I'll come back for you," his father had said. And so every afternoon, Leo would sit on the chair, his wide brown eyes fixed on the horizon, waiting for the mountains to turn gold. The seasons changed. Winter painted the hills white, and spring brought wildflowers to the meadows, but Leo's routine never wavered. The villagers grew used to the sight of him, his little legs swinging under the chair, his hope as steadfast as the rising sun. Some pitied him, others admired his devotion. His mother would watch from their window, her heart aching with both pride and sorrow. One evening, as the sun began to dip behind the mountains, a soft golden glow bathed the peaks. Leo's breath caught in his throat. Could it be? His heart pounded as he scanned the path leading to the square, but no figure appeared, no familiar laugh reached his ears. Instead, an old man approached. His face was weathered, and his gait was slow, but his eyes were kind. He carried a small wooden box and knelt beside Leo. "This chair," the man began, his voice gentle. "Your papa asked me to bring it to you. He wanted you to have it." Leo's tiny hands reached out to touch the box. Inside, he found a collection of letters, each one written in his father's neat handwriting. The old man explained that Leo's father had fallen ill and passed away, but he had spent his final days writing to his son, filling the pages with stories, advice, and love. Tears welled in Leo's eyes as he held the letters close. The villagers gathered, their hearts heavy with the weight of the boy's loss. But as the golden light faded from the mountains, Leo stood tall, the letters clutched to his chest. "Papa kept his promise," he whispered. "He came back to me." From that day on, the chair remained in the square, a symbol of hope and love. Leo visited it often, not to wait, but to remember. And though the mountains turned golden every evening, the true treasure they held was the unbreakable bond between a father and his son.